Welcome back to the Degeneracy of the West.
I am a single 30-year-old woman with 3 children driving a minivan checking out other dads.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom.
Some men can't get past the fact that I have 4 kids, which is bullcrap.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom.
So I don't need a provider. They don't need a father. So what's the hang up? Because
You said I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
I'm 28, a single mom, just divorced, and this dating pool is like not it.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom.
I don't get it. Like, where's the real people that want a relationship? Because I'm not finding any of that.
You said I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom.
If that's not the perfect example of the degeneracy of the West, I don't know what to tell you. A song went viral laughing at single mothers, and the dude is holding diapers like he's got wads of cash. The grass is only green where you water it, people. Stop looking over the fence.
Why aren't more women getting married these days?
Because these men are pussies. They don't know how to settle down. They are insecure. And because they're in their feminine energy. They need to be masculine because we are masculine. So where's the feminine energy? You feel me? Period.
Dating in Eastern Europe and seeing what's left of America is absolutely mind-blowing. I haven't traveled to the Philippines, Thailand, or parts of Africa, anywhere else in the world, but if what I've seen from Eastern Europe, and they already say that one's rapidly changing, is any indication of the chasm between Western women and foreign women, wow, boys, you really don't understand. You have to get your own blue book and leave. This is shocking. That's one way of putting it. You're never going to get a man to take you seriously dressed like that anyways. You are, let's be honest, needing to hit the gym, and that's me putting it kindly. Your friend needs to hit the gym, show less skin, go eat more healthy food. Come on, man. Guys are in the DMs telling this how beautiful she is. Guys are in the DMs handing out money to this, taking them on 5-star dinners. Men are starting to wake up to the fact that's why these songs are getting popular about now you're a single mom and then drizzle and all this stuff. This is what you're fighting for. This is the attention you're fighting to get. You're going in the gym, busting your ass every day, getting fit, getting shredded, muscles, eating clean, holding yourself accountable, becoming a better man, trying to get a higher paying job. And your reward at the end of the tunnel is that right there, that right there. Look at it. Look at it. Because we're masculine. And these men are masculine. No shit, Sherlock. You're a man. You act like a man. Why would a man want to be with you? It just goes right over their head. Wild, huh?
Hottest thing a guy can do.
I'm not really into nice guys because I like boys, so I can't really think of anything nice that they can do.
My lucky day. Hell yeah. I'm just joking. All right. And what's the worst thing a guy can do?
I guess be nice.
Be nice.
Because sometimes if you're too nice, it gives like, it's like the ick.
Really?
You know? Because it's like, why are you so nice?
Do you like when guys like degrade you type shit? Is that what you like?
Not degrade me, but like, you know. Because I feel like if a guy is nice, that means he gets no girls. And that's like a turn off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But then I'm on social media like, I want a guy that gets no bitches. But like, that's just not true. So.
Okay.
I just have to say they're so emotionally damaged and used to being either manipulated, pumped and dumped by Chad, or emotionally abused at home that now they consider that love. The dating market is not only broken in terms of how we deal with each other off dating apps, but it's broken from before you even start dating and what you see as a healthy relationship in the home between your parents, if you even have an intact nuclear family. Most people now, or it's not most, statistically, it's about to be most, very shortly, in a few decades most likely, most people are coming from broken homes in some manner where the father is not present. All the kinds of trauma that spits out in a young girl is this as an example. She doesn't have an example to look for at home, her safe place, where she should be building something foundational like good self-esteem, self-love, healthy boundaries, and respect for what women and men do for each other by seeing her parents. It was non-existent, most likely. And this is why. You see what I mean? Everybody has kinks, bro. Everybody wants to try some crazy stuff. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if she were to receive love from a nice guy, somebody that cared for her, did all the things she wanted, showed her loyalty, would let her open their phone at any moment, she has the passcode, everything, security. If a guy offers her security, that's what she's saying. I want to be in a toxic love relationship where I'm constantly chasing the other man. It's giving me a high. I'm used to toxic love from my parents because my mother was dealing with it all the time. My father was hardly there. I'm constantly chasing this love and approval and security that I never had growing up as a child. Here it is manifesting in an adult. This is why I tell you guys, and you couldn't tell, if she was covered up, dressed in a girl next door look, she has no tattoos. She has nothing on the outside. She's very well taken care of. She has nothing that would show you that she has this kind of trauma and damage underneath. You may be going out on a date with a girl that looks just like this, girl next door, just pretty. And she puts on the mask when she goes on a date. She tells you everything you want to hear. She doesn't really have baggage and trauma. She acts nice. She pretends to be somebody else. You think you have a potential good girl here. And then it all starts to unravel as the relationship goes on further and further. And she gets more and more either emotionally attached or detached due to her trauma. This is what you're dealing with. This is what you're risking when you get into a relationship with women in the West. This is what happens when you deal with people who haven't dealt with their trauma and all their baggages. When I tell you guys, self-aware women, common sense is the most important thing. This is exactly what I mean. I will take, if you put her and then tattoo her up with like an arm sleeve, I don't know, some other stupid tattoo saying whatever else, but that one has done the self-work. That one is self-conscious. That one critically thinks for themselves. I'll choose that version of her, even though the exterior looks like she's a red flag, versus this one that the exterior looks perfect, but mentally is completely broken. This is what I tell you guys. And that's an old adage, man. Don't judge a book by its cover. It's true. For the most part, we do judge books by their cover. And yeah, if the cover is shit, most of the time, the book is shit on the inside too. But the world we live in today, people just superficially cover themselves into shit to fit in, but may be good internally. As opposed to the people that cover up all the shit and look perfect on the outside, but it's full of worms and crap on the inside. It's completely deteriorating. Be very careful in your selection of women today. Her mind is the utmost importance beyond the superficial of what she looks like, because you're battling not only against the influence of her friends, but social media. And if your woman can be influenced by social media, that's not your woman.
Women watching Netflix with subtitles because they don't know how to listen.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
We got one, and it's a dude. Fuck!
Talk to me.
I gotta see that again. Hold on.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
We got one, and it's a dude. Fuck!
Every time.
Oh, man. Hey. The gender ideology is completely ruining dating apps. I'm telling you, it's shocking when you're using them in America and you see how many of these you get versus internationally when you're just, everybody's completely normal. I won't even say much more of that when you get in trouble.
Do you have your passport?
Man, have you guys seen this?
Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Old women going to Africa to get themselves a nice little chocolate king. Them brothers in Africa are starving. For that paper. Look at this. By the way, I want just to remind you, humpback granny here. Peep this. They despise it when young men, even older men, it doesn't matter, who have their life together and are actually good catches, go to countries and find themselves young, beautiful women that want to give them babies and have a family and let the men lead as they should be. They get upset that a man finds happiness overseas. And that dynamic actually works naturally. Women want older, more distinguished, more experienced, more financially stable men. That's what they want. Then you have hump neck granny of Notre Dame going to Nigeria, I believe this where this video was, and having men propose. And we know why. These guys are all proposing, giving out fake love. When they say men are going overseas for sex tourism, this is actual sex tourism. This right here, this. She's getting the cobwebs beat off that temporarily so my man's here can come to the United States and be free, player. There's absolutely not a drop of real love there. But when you see an older man with a younger woman, it is plausible. It is normal. It's believable. You could say, oh, she chose him because he's got money. That's great. Yeah. That's basically the setup in everywhere in the world. The man is always at least a few years older than the woman for the most part. Some women, they have a much bigger gap where they prefer much older gentlemen. Maybe a girl's 25 and she wants herself a 45-year-old. She finds older men attractive. They're more mature. They want what she wants, family, children, and to be led by a competent man. Takes about that many years to get to that level for a bunch of men. At what point does this young man who's got peak test levels, taking care of himself, look at humpback granny and go, I prefer this? Where in the wild have we ever seen postmenopausal women get young guys like this and it's actually been something legitimately real? Can't find it. So they're going overseas for their boy toys and engaging in fraudulent marriages, all to get the cobwebs beat off of that daily. Well, I hope not daily for that brother right there, because Jesus Christ. Look at this. Look at this, G. I feel sorry for my mans. Please get your paperwork ASAP and dip out. Look at this. Look at this. This is the same kind of shit they talk about the men being the dusties, the bald, overweight, corn-toed, not getting paid much, broke, got to go overseas to get a woman. Look at this. Look at this. Ladies, look at this. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at it. Look at it. That's the kind of women, aka the leftovers, that are going overseas to get themselves a boy toy. And you know it's temporary. You know it's for the papers. It'll never be real for you. The difference is it can be real for the man. Congratulations, you played yourself again. Wow, dude. Look at this. They gotta film this. It's a circus. America.
So Tom Brady's ex-wife, Giselle Bundchen, evidently was cheating on him during their marriage with her jiu-jitsu instructor. Okay, fellas, when are we going to get it through our head that the male fitness coach is a no-go? It's a dead stop. Okay, the yoga classes, the tennis teacher, now the jiu-jitsu instructor. Okay, you think she's going to roll around down there with some Brazilian and not put his pecker in an arm bar? Are you smoking crack? Okay, yeah, they're going to be doing some rear naked chokes, all right, heavy on the naked. Okay, and what does she need jiu-jitsu for? What is she? They're worth $1 billion, okay? What is someone going to break in the house? They're like, no, don't call security. Giselle's got it. She takes the classes. Like, what?
Apart from it being Tom and Giselle and like the quintessential power couple and the dude being legendary in the NFL, quite literally Hall of Famer, one of the best ever, if not the best considered by many, still got cheated on. That's a whole nother conversation to have. Again, he married a chick that's into modeling, and who knows how traditional she was in regards to the career choices she's made. But the fact is, you have to understand basic biology, basic nature, basic intersex dynamics. If you let your woman go with a man and let her get physical, intimate in a space alone, sexual tension will develop. That is why. And many of you probably have friends, probably know a bunch of dudes actually that are private trainers, do have a bunch of female clients, and will tell you, if you don't, will tell you, ask, that they're regularly smashing a bunch of these women. Your woman should know better than to put herself in a position with another man like that in an intimate one-on-one setting. Period. Our grandparents knew this. My parents knew this. Everybody in the old world, older generations, they all know this. You don't hang out with the opposite sex, period. Guys and girls can't be friends. And if you want a jiu-jitsu instructor and you're a woman, get yourself a woman to teach you the way women should be taught. Sorry. This is going to piss a lot of people off, but it's especially important if your relationship's on a rocky road anyways and you guys are fighting and having problems and that just opens the door to everything that can go wrong. Unfortunately, we live in a society where a lot of people are weak-willed, weak-minded, and when an opportunity presents itself, they will take it, and it will mean the destruction of your relationship. Yet again, we got to harp on the healthy self-esteem, self-image, and critical thinking and common sense skills. Always. It always will come down to that. Always, no matter what. We'll see you guys on the next one.